how's it going everyone? My name is Pheremsicario. Welcome to another LSPDFR tutorial. This time we're going to be setting up and installing our emergency lighting system. Okay, please monitor your own risk. I will not be held responsible for any damage to your PC. Back up your game files. Keep a clean copy of GTA 5. LSPDFR is for single player only. Tonight we're going to be installing the emergency lighting system, which is known as the ELS by Lt.Caine. Also going to be installing BETTER-ELS reflections by Skead. Rider response by Trooper Tiggs 778. And we're also going to be fixing our bright signs for our taxi, train, and bus by TheHatedOne. I've already went ahead and downloaded everything, so let's go ahead back to our desktop here. Right, over to my left I have our main game directory. Just make sure to follow the pathway when it shows up on the screen. Over here to my right I have my OpenIV, and down here into the middle I have my downloads. All right, first thing we're installing is our ELS. Let's go ahead and open up the WinRAR. You're gonna go ahead and open up the installation folder. Open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. You're gonna go take the ELS folder in the files. Go to highlight every single one. Make sure to deselect the folder with the two dots. Go to drag over to your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. Go ahead and close out of the WinRAR. To delete the WinRAR, refresh your main game directory. All right. Up next we have our Rider ELS reflections. Open up with WinRAR. Open up the folder again. We're going to go ahead and go with the main recommended. The one that I'm going to use here, I'm going to go with this one right here, the main Rider range plus Rider takedowns. What we're going to do here is just going to go and take the ELS INI. You can choose any one of these you want. You have different choices here. It's the one that I'm going to use. I'm going to take the ELS INI, drag into your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. Go ahead and hit replace. All right, we're done with that. Go ahead and close out of that and delete the WinRAR. All right, we're done with our main game directory, so we can go ahead and close out of this. We're going to go ahead and work with our OpenIV. We're going to go install our Rider response. Open up with WinRAR, open up the folder, open up the installation files. We're going to go ahead and use the OIV installer. We'll open up the OpenIV package installer. All right, so the one I'm going to go ahead and go with here is the medium one. Go ahead and open it up. What we're going to do is just go and take the OIV file, drag it into your OpenIV, and drop. Click install, mods folder, install. Successfully installed. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and click anywhere on the top here to refresh your OpenIV. Go ahead and close out of the WinRAR. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Now we're going to fix our bright signs for our taxi, train, and bus. You're going to go down here. You're going to go to mods. Next, you're going to go to times 64 E. E as in Edward. Open it up. Make sure you're going to go to levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. Go ahead and stay right here. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. First one we're going to take care of is the taxi signs. Easiest way to do this, go ahead and go up here to your search in your OpenIV. Go ahead and type in taxi. So you're going to go right down here where it says taxi YTD. Go ahead and open it up. Get this message if it's your first time using OpenIV. Just go ahead and hit this back arrow. You're going to go and switch this here real quick. There we go. You just click right here, this little box right here, and it'll bring it up like this. Go ahead and fix your signs here. It doesn't matter what order you do this in, so we'll go ahead and go with this one right here for taxi 2 folder. Simply going to do here is just take this DDS file, drag it over, and drop. Go ahead and go back up in our WinRAR. Now we're going to go down here to the other one here that says taxi sign 2. Go ahead and grab the image, drag it over, and drop. Go ahead and click OK. Go ahead and click save. Let's go back up here to our search. Now we're going to go ahead and take care of our bus. What we're going to do here is just type in BUS like so. We're going to go ahead and start here with the Airbus. So it's going to be right down here. You're going to go right here to the Airbus YTD. Go ahead and open it up. Same thing as the taxi one. Just go ahead and take the Airbus sign, drag it over, and drop. Go ahead and click OK and save. Now we're going to go take care of the Metro bus, which is going to be this one right here that's under bus. Go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and take the Metro bus, drag the sign over, or excuse me, grab the image over, and drop. Click OK. And as you can see here, see how it got dark right there? Go ahead and click save. Now we're going to go ahead and take care of the train. Go right up here to your search. Go ahead and type in Metro, like so. There it is right there, the Metro train. Go ahead and open it up. Take the Metro train image here, drag it over, and drop. Go ahead and click OK and save. All right, that's it for that. Go over here to your OpenIV. Go ahead and click File. Go ahead and select Close All Archives. Go ahead and close out your OpenIV. Go ahead and close out of the WinRAR. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. The next thing you're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and restart our PC, and then I'm going to see you all inside LSPDFR, and I'll show you how ELS works. All right, so here inside LSPDFR, let's go ahead and bring up our ELS control panel. You're going to go ahead and hold down your right control key on your keyboard, then go ahead and tap P as in Paul on your keyboard. So there you go. There's your ELS control panel. If you want to turn it off, just do the same thing. Control P, like so. Go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. So I'm going to be using this I'm going to be using my Xbox controller for this demonstration, because I do apologize, I don't remember what all the keys are for the keyboard. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my Xbox controller. You're going to go ahead and use our directional pad. You're going to go ahead and go left on your directional pad. So here's stage 1, here's 2, and here's 3. And as you can see here, those are ELS reflections that are bouncing off the buildings and everything. If you're using my if you're following my tutorial academy, it's going to be X to initiate a takedown to pull a vehicle over, so I'll show you how that works. We're going to go ahead and do a traffic stop here. I'm going to pull this vehicle over here. This time, instead of using our left thumbstick, we're going to go ahead and use X to initiate the traffic stop. So we're going to go ahead and use our X button on our controller, like so. Then you're going to use your directional pad, and you're going to tap it over 3 times till you get to stage 3. Like so. And then you'll get that message right there at the top that says the suspect will pull over now. You can also use, you hit the down arrow, it'll turn your sirens on. And then you can cycle through your sirens using the B button on your controller. Oh. But I have 13, I have a 4-door, 1 on board. I'm going to start me additional unit to my stop.
Backup required in Pillbox Hill.
Control, go ahead and start me a plate check. 45 Victor Romeo Edward 348.
Target license plate 45 Victor Robert Edward 348.
Control, I need to slow down traffic.
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic control near Pillbox Hill.
Stand by!
F13, can I get a name check from Maria Holmes? Date of birth is 2/14/62. Outstanding warrants. And you realize you're going 10 to 14 miles over the speed limit? Or now you're trying to bribe me? All right, I'm going to step out of the vehicle for me.
Hold!
Want to turn around for me?
You're under arrest!
Control, can we get a female officer to my stop? We're going to be Pulsar Marker 390.
Backup required in Pillbox Hill.
We'll stand right here.
Hello.
Those nice little bright reflections right there. Oh, good evening, Karen. If you do me a favor,
Insane.
I don't know which one's going to search. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh well. Just pretend like we didn't see anything.
Chad's having a bash at his. We could scope.
Mark pills.
Yeah, we'll see.
She tried to bribe us, so I'm going to go ahead and just have her placed under arrest. Control, can you go to roll me a PT to my stop for 1 female suspect?
Assistance required in Pillbox Hill.
I'm going to search this vehicle here. Unannounced marijuana, flashlight.
Attention all units. We've got a person with a firearm in
Why am I getting calls?
Hill.
Sure.
But our unmarked pills are here. You get it for LSD. What about PCP? I bet you it's Molly's. I'm gonna go with Molly's. Go.
Thank you.
Get this vehicle out of here. Well, go ahead and roll me a flatbed.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Pillbox Hill.
Go ahead and get them out of here. Thank you, officers. Could be under 1. There it is. We don't already get her on her way. That's my fault. There we go. Control, go to show me back in service.
Roger. 1 Adam 13. Proceed to patrol area.
Control, we can go ahead and reopen Pulsar Marker 390 at my stop.
We have assistance required in the chilly mountain state wilderness. Respond code 2.
Charlie 4, roger that. We're in the area.
13, I'll be heading home for the night.
Roger. 1 Adam 13.
My friends, well, that brings us to the end of our tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like. Don't forget to comment down below. On our next LSPDFR Pherems Academy, we are going to be installing some emergency vehicles. That said, I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all in the next tutorial.